Welcome here to episode 76. So for today, we are going to go through a bunch of random rare spawn bosses. To start with, we are here in Nibelor, in Svargren. This is Hirintror, one of his two spawns. So if you go, you go down first level, just to the north, and he's there. Now we're going to wait for everyone else to get here. Here we are. Now when you kill this one here, you kill him one time, and then he heals for like 8,000. He basically, you have to kill him twice. He wandered away from us here. But that's alright, we find him in a moment here. He wandered off to the west here. There he is. Hopefully they redo the boss skins. Now that there's a lot more interest in bosses these days, they'll just make them the same, just the same skin with a different name. Hirintror drops a couple of things, but they're not really rare anymore since the first Dragon Quest came out. I think it's the Runic Ice Shield and Icicle Bow. And nothing from him. So here's the second location. This is in the Svargren mines. Now if you come from this blue portal here, there's two different ways. If you have the mine hoist quest done, then you can go the way that we are going now. You go down, over to the elevators, up, and then south. If you don't have this done, then when you go through the blue portal, you go south, then east, up a stairs, and then you go south, maybe east again, and you go up another set of stairs. No, you go downstairs, I'm sorry. You go down that set of stairs, and then you go west and north, which will lead you straight into where Hirintror spawns. So I thought I was gonna wait for some people here. So we're gonna run down here. I'll show you where Hirintror spawns. Now straight south from here. And then right here, this is where Hirintror spawns. And now everybody's here. We're gonna give this a killing. Then you see him heal there. And then that's gonna be the last kill for him. Next up we have Tzumrah the Dazzler. This here is in the Onkrum cult caves. There's cults and there's lizards here. Now you can tell that Tzumrah the Dazzler spawned because he has that fire elemental with him. But also in this first room here, there's probably about 6 to 8 Enlighten of the cults spawn there as well. So as soon as you go down those steps, if you see half a dozen or so Enlightens, Tzumrah's probably spawned. And he spawns up in that top right corner there. So we're gonna wait for everybody to come, and then we'll give him a killing. Alright, everybody's here. And he doesn't seem to drop anything really worth it. I think he drops... Actually no, he does. I don't think he drops any... He drops like a rope belt is his best drop. I don't even think he drops any other music sheets or anything. At least from what I can tell for now. So there's Tzumrah the Dazzler. Next up on the list is this going to be Jesse the Wicked? Or is this... Oh, no. This is the Frog Prince, sorry. So this is the Frog Prince. Yeah, I remember now. We got this one real late. I was running about 2 hours before server save. He spawns just up to the top left there, where the top left corner where those two like flowery patches are. Then we lured him down here because we were on our paladin running through. So we're gonna wait for the one other person to get here. Then we'll give this one a killing. So Frog Prince is strong to mostly everything except for physical. No, he is fire, maybe? No. Oh, holy. I think he's weak too. But as far as the bombs are concerned, is what I was trying to say. That's why I got all confused in my words there. Energy, fire, poison, he's strong too. Physical, he's strong too as well. He might be weak to death too. Don't remember. He doesn't have that many hit points, but being strong to everything, you can get quite a few people on him. And he is about a twice a month spawn, about every 2 to 3 weeks. Next up is the Rotworm Queen in Hellgate here. This is one that I've been wanting to get on video for a long time, since before the Bosstiary, before all that. So this is just by the hole over there. We'll get over there and then we'll get around to killing it. Very odd looking creature. It spawns in Dara as well, and maybe Liberty Bay if I'm remembering. I can't remember if it's Liberty Bay or Edron. I know it spawns in Dara as well. And there's also is it called the White Pale? I think that's the White Pale is the other Rotworm boss. And there is the Rotworm Queen for Hellgate. Now here's Jesse the Wicked. Just the Wicked? However you say that. This is a bank robbery boss here. So you check the world board, it will say several banks have been robbed on coastal towns. We'll show you how to get to this one on the way out. So if you're trying to figure out how to get to this one here, it'll be the reverse of what we're going to do next. And there is Jesse the Wicked. Now there's 2 achievements you get. You turn the one bag in, I think it's... Honest Finder is one of them, and Gold Hunter is the other one, I believe. There's the 2 achievements for that. I already have them both on this character, so I passed the bag to a different person here. Now to get to this guy here, you go down into whatever that, I can't think of the name of it now, where Mint Wallen is, whatever that place is. So then you go here, and it's real easy to find once you know how to get here. So you go just down there. When you go down, you go to the south, you just keep going to the south. And sorry about this here. I ran right past that. So next up is going to be Hairman the Huge. And this is actually going to poof on us here. It's 4 hours. So if bosses... So there he is. He spawns right up in this room here. Hairman the Huge. So now they last for 4 hours. So if you stand around too long, if you hit that 4-hour mark, then the boss will despawn right in front of your face. This happens quite a lot to us. I try to check every 2.5 to 3 hours. That doesn't always work. I had Plasmother just 2 weeks ago, a week ago, despawn in front of us. So keep that in mind when you're doing this boss hunting here, that it is 4 hours for the boss. I don't know if that's for every single one of them, as far as like those, because there's like Mahatham, and there's the Hive Outpost bosses that are random rare spawns. So I'm not sure if those ones are persistent or not, but see, there he goes, poofed. Poofed right in front of our faces. So just be careful of that. And next on the list is Captain Jones. This is on the ghost ship when you travel from Venor to Dyrachia. You can tell he's here because those pirate skeletons will spawn. That's how I notice it every time. I see their heads sticking up. But he does spawn all the way back in that corner there. On this floor here. This is actually the second time we killed. I got the ghost ship one random time. Just a few months before the winter, not the winter update, the Bosstiary update. And I went down here just on a whim. And he was down here and that made me laugh. It's like, what are the chances of running into Captain Jones here? Alright, everyone's here, so we're gonna go ahead and kill Captain Jones. And he doesn't, I think he has 400 some hit points, maybe, something like that. Not much. He doesn't really drop anything. Stealth ring is about the fanciest thing he drops. So what we're going to be doing here, here's another poof. This is Zarabustor. So we're going to let this play through. This is the how you get there. It helps to kind of know before you get there. You could say it takes about 10 minutes more for you to try to figure out how to get here while you're going than if you know how to get here. If you know how to get here, it's about a 10 to 15 minute run depending on level and, you know, walk speed. So this one here is you have to kill the creatures up there. I'm not sure if this is a rare spawn. This one's a little bit confusing for me. Because it doesn't seem that he's a rare spawn. It seems that he's I'm not a rare spawn, I'm sorry. Like one of those random spawn bosses. He seems that he's just a regular rare spawn, but you have to kill the 3 warlocks on the platform that he's up on in order to have him spawn. But he doesn't seem to replace one of those warlocks though. He seems to be his own spawn at the same time. I'm not sure. He's poofed on me twice and I still haven't, I gave up a little bit. So we're gonna get back to that and get it sorted here. Had some other stuff going on. And this is the last stretch here. So when you get into Demona here, we're gonna go to the top right corner, northeast. This used to be such a baller hunting ground. So you go down here and then to the north and you go up and that's where he spawns. So I was hunting here with I have a little like 270 paladin that I was keeping here. So once everybody else shows up, we'll go. Oh, we do run up here, okay. So when you go up here, this is the floor that he spawns on. He spawns with that green gin. See how he's bright orange and pink? And he seems to spawn with the other, there's two more warlocks to the south there. So I'm not, in a future video we'll have an actual kill of him and I'll be able to say with certainty what happened there. But it seems like he might stay for an hour. That's what it seems like, because both times he's poofed on me, it was probably at an hour since I was there waiting for everybody. So we'll wait for everybody to show up here and then we'll witness disappointment. Yeah, see how he's no longer there? And then there's one warlock. He might replace one of those warlocks because I'm only seeing 2 of them here. But no, there's 3 of them. Unless that one just spawned. I still don't know positively there, but so keep this in mind when if you find Zarabustor, that he does have a shorter despawn time than a regular boss, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so for last week we have Orshabaal. We were just about to check Pits of Inferno when we got the first message there. Now somewhere along here I missed the second message, I think, or my timing's up. We were real sloppy when we were doing this here. My only concern was getting the kill for the Bosstiary. If I really wanted any to loot, I would have went on the Druid with a cooldown aid or whatever it's called. So we're gonna grab our stuff up here and we're gonna get running to Edron. Here in Edron. There's the second message. Orshabaal's about to make his way to the mortal realm. Run for your lives. There's the second message. He spawns shortly after that one there. I think I am more ready for this than I was for Morgoroth. He should spawn any second now. He spawns as soon as you get the third message. There he is. And we get a couple of SDs off here. And he dies in about 14 seconds. No good loot. Nobody got any good loot from him this time here. I forget what dropped. His brain dropped and something. Didn't get the Thunder Hammer. They didn't drop this time, but that's going to be all for this episode here. So thank you as always, and we will see you in the next one.